Hello and welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Today we look at a vile thug who was arrested for pestering a police officer as he helped an injured mum, said he would slice his throat open and wear his tongue like a tie. Ashav Singh approached a PC on Westgate Road, Newcastle, as he tended to a woman with a 2-week-old baby while they waited for an ambulance. A court heard Mr Singh tried to engage with the woman, but due to her being injured, the officer asked him to move on. The drunken 42-year-old became abusive and aggressive to the officer, and after ignoring repeated warnings to leave, he was arrested for being drunk and disorderly. Kelly Sheriff, prosecuting, told Newcastle Crown Court on being arrested he continued being aggressive and violent and had to be restrained on the floor. Despite numerous attempts to calm him, he continued being aggressive and made a threat to cut his throat. Mr Singh was taken to the police station where he made more threats to officers and custody staff. When a custody officer went to his cell to do a welfare check and asked how he was, he simply replied, "I'm not happy. When I get home, I'm going to arm myself with knives and weapons and I'm going to stab the first police officer I see. I'm not happy with how the arresting officer treated me." A mental health worker then tried to engage with him and Mr Singh told her, "As soon as I get out of here, I will kill yous." Mr Singh went on to say, "I will find that copper and I will fucking kill him. I will slice his throat open and wear his tongue like a tie." Miss Sheriff said she believed he would carry out this threat. Mr Singh later gave a prepared statement saying if he made the remarks, it was due to his mental health issues. The court heard he has 96 previous convictions, including 34 related to police, courts and prison services. Mr Singh pleaded guilty to making threats to kill and was sentenced to 16 months, suspended for 2 years with an alcohol abstinence monitoring requirement by the recorder Mark Giuliani. The judge said his early guilty plea shows he has genuine remorse. Jamie Adams, defending, said, "However empty the threats were, it was still the most awful thing to be saying." Mr Singh cares about his family and his parents. So what are your thoughts about Mr Singh and how his drunken actions led to being arrested, where the police would come to realise he struggled with mental health and his past 96 convictions? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, stay safe.